There's been reported activity in the Bitcoin account set aside for the Nancy Guthrie ransom. Former NSA hacker David Kennedy, top hacker, top guy in this area, he joins me now. Look, David, if Bitcoin is deposited into the account and then removed, can we trace it? My basic question is, can we trace any Bitcoin?
Yeah, Stuart, thanks for having me on today. You can actually trace Bitcoin. It's the way that it handles its wallets, the way transactions work. You can see when Bitcoin is being used in its own ecosystem. So if it's transferred to a different wallet or a different account, it can be used, but it can also be stored offline in what we call cold storage, which means that Bitcoin can be basically stored for however long period of time and then eventually cashed out, or you could transfer that money overseas, which then law enforcement would have a very difficult time tracing it after that. You commonly see this with ransomware groups where they'll pay in Bitcoin, and obviously the FBI and other law enforcement agencies are involved during these periods of time, but then they shoot them out to 20, 30 different types of banks internationally. It becomes very difficult to start to trace after that. So yes, you can see it, but it becomes very difficult when you start transferring overseas or to other bank accounts that, makes it more difficult for law enforcement to find.
I got a general question. Why are we legalizing a payment method that's used widely for criminality? Or does this just prove we need more regulation?
Stuart, that's a great question. And it's one that I struggle with quite a bit as well. If you look at Bitcoin itself, cryptocurrency was designed to be able to create kind of a universal currency standard across the world and globe. And while things are developed for positive use, it can also be abused. I'm sure you've heard of the dark web. And really that was actually designed for oppressive regimes so that people can get access to information and do it in an encrypted fashion, anonymous fashion, so that the regime couldn't come and, target them individually. And obviously we see it abused by hackers and bad attackers as well. And so, it's these types of new currencies, new cryptography, new ways of being anonymous on the internet that are obviously being used by folks that, may not even have a lot of technical prowess, but, have the ability to sign up for these types of accounts and be truly anonymous or close to anonymous on the internet. So it's a debate on those, and it's exclusively used by ransomware, which is why we see ransomware today, spiking up so much is primarily because of Bitcoin.
Don't like to hear that. Let me change the subject just a little. The FBI was able to access Nancy Guthrie's door cam footage, even though she reportedly did not have a subscription. Listen to what Ring founder Jamie Siminoff had to say about that. Roll it, please.
I wouldn't want to speculate. Maybe we're wrong and that she did have some sort of subscription. Again, we're getting a lot of in these cases. I do know with Ring specifically, if you delete a recording or if you don't want a recording, you don't have a subscription, we do not have it stored. I'm happy to see here that, for whatever the reason was that they were able to, with this camera, recover this, because I do think this evidence is hopefully going to lead to a solution here.
Well, David, they did recover it. Does this raise privacy issues?
It can, for sure. If you look at the time frames, the kidnapper may have accidentally helped law enforcement in this specific case. At 1:47, we see the doorbell actually go offline. And if you look at the camera footage, there's a watermark on the bottom right, basically saying Nest on it, which is a Google product. And in Google's documentation, I've done some heavy research on Google's documentation. They actually keep anywhere between a 15-minute to an hour buffer in case your internet goes offline, in case you have internet outages, things like that, so that it can resend that data, back up to Google's cloud. So, if we heard Director Patel say that there was a third party that was basically used during this period of time that used that type of information to be able to retrieve that type of information really quickly. And they either got it from the hardware device itself or Google was able to retrieve it in their back-end cloud infrastructure. And that's what's really interesting about this is that Google basically was the one that was the conduit to allow them to be able to retrieve these, even when she didn't have the subscription. Law enforcement has said she did not have a subscription. Yeah. So Google was able to retrieve that based on that hour window that they have, that the kidnapper removed that device and had to stop communicating again. So that you wouldn't have had this footage had that burglar had not had removed that camera system itself.
It's just a brief window of opportunity there. David, good stuff indeed. David Kennedy, we really appreciate you coming on the show. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thanks, Stuart.